What's up, guys? Ender here. Welcome back to another video. Today, Jake's removing the seats. Oh, I got low power mode.
They're all rusted.
I got Jake removing the seats because we're gonna list these bad boys on Marketplace. My parents are gone, so that I have a car to daily. Pretty much, I'm gonna have these two cars to daily between. I don't really need this one right now, so might as well take the seats out right now and put them up on Marketplace. Hopefully someone bites on them. And I'm over here sanding the strut bar because the strut bar is kind of cooked, not gonna lie. It's very rusted, and we're gonna paint it gloss blue to match the Ford Racing what is it? What even is that? I don't even know what it is. Like they're like just pipes. They're cords or something like that. I don't know. I'm not really familiar with what those are, but we're gonna paint it blue to match with those, and hopefully it looks good. I'm praying that it looks good, but I'm gonna get to sanding and keep you guys updated. Good first coat for now. Let that dry. I'll come back to it later. So after all that sanding and painting, we have the finished product. It's currently raining, so I'm in the garage, but here it is. And don't let the camera deceive you. It's not the same color blue. I feel like you can kind of tell that it's not on camera. But at the same time, I can't really tell because it's also kind of dark in here. But this is a much lighter blue than that. That's more like a dark blue, while that is more of a royal blue. But honestly, it doesn't matter. It serves its purpose. Got a little bit dirty from me driving it. But looks good nonetheless, paired with the intake there. I think it looks good. Still maybe debating whether or not to upgrade to a chrome strut bar. I don't know though. I got new bolts for it and everything, so nice silver. I had the little battery, but nice chrome bolts to go with the intake. Just trying to get this engine kind of like dressed up and looking nice over time though. I'm not focused really on this engine because otherwise, I mean, it just needs a clean, and honestly it'll be in great shape, and you pop the hood. But yeah, no, so I'm happy with the result. I do wish it was just a darker blue. It was the same color as that blue. I'm thinking about painting the calipers blue now to match with that. Obviously, pick a different blue than that. I'd get a royal blue so that it matches that, and then I'd repaint that. But yeah, no, it's looking good. I'm coming a long way. So yeah, after a long time, I finally got these out of the car. We're about to green machine the floor. I'm gonna green machine the seats. I still gotta get these seats out, and I'm gonna list them up on Marketplace. Hopefully someone bites on them. I found a pair of Mach 1 seats that I think would look 10 times better. I also did another coat of the strut bar, and I'm gonna keep coating that. But overall, I'm So excited that those things are finally out. They haven't been removed in literally since 1996. I mean, look at the bolts. They're just so... They're bad. They're really bad. Probably gonna put them in some vinegar and see if I can get them cleaned up a little bit, because I want to reuse these bolts because I don't really want to go buy new ones. So yeah, I'm gonna get to clean them. I would record it, but my phone's gonna die, so I'm gonna let my phone charge and I'll show you guys the finished product. So I'm currently sitting in the garage after finally finishing up all the what do you call it, the cleaning of the carpets with the green machine. And after cleaning these seats, they've been dry for days now. I cleaned these seats a while ago. That's why I'm sitting in them now. And it's actually pretty comfy. Honestly, I could keep these in here and just freaking sit in them all day. It's honestly a vibe. But unfortunately, I can't do that. I gotta get these sold. But I was kind of just sitting here thinking about life, and I don't know. Just something told me to pick up the camera and just start recording. The sunset's currently going on right now. It's very pretty out. The birds are chirping. It's like perfect temperature. So like a good nice 65 degrees out right now. And it's not too hot, not too cold. Perfect short and t-shirt combo right now. But I don't know. I think I finally decided I want to take the car a different route than what I originally planned for. As of currently, we are still on track to get everything that needs to be perfected done by Mustang Week. New bumper, lower it, get new seats. You know how it goes. But there's things that I think I'm thinking about doing that I want to do now that I've gotten some inspiration. Shout out to Lucifer GT on Instagram. I came across his Instagram today and his TikTok today, and he has by far the cleanest SN95 94 to 98 Mustang I've ever seen in my life. Thing is beautiful, and that really got me thinking about how my car looks and how in comparison. And I know it's typically not good to compare your car to someone else's, but I could be really dialed in right now, but I'm not. Lucifer GT is my age, 21 years old, and he's already done a 4-valve engine swap, boosted. He's that's just like I'm just gonna keep it there. He's done plenty to his SN95, more than I can list, but that's just one of them that really got me thinking. I'm here 21 years old. I'm not as locked in, and I saw what his car looked like a year ago. It pretty much looked like mine, and it's just like, where am I at life to where others around me can afford such things like this, but I can't? Like, what am I doing wrong? Lucifer GT, to my knowledge, doesn't have a YouTube. It's not like he's making money off social media, so it's not like he has influencer money. If I'm wrong, sorry, but whatever he's doing, like, good for him. It's people like that get me inspired to start like actually locking in and grinding, because I have a goal. I have a goal of what this car in my head is supposed to look like, and to see someone else achieve that goal before me is kind of like a wake-up call to me, almost. And it's just like, what do I have to do to get to that point, you know? I have no idea what he does for work. For all I know, he could be sponsored by automotive teams, and I would love to get to that point eventually. But I think I have a clear vision for what I want to do with the car now after seeing his. And I'm not going for like a copycat or anything like that. I have, like I'm going to be running different wheels than he is. I'm currently running different headlights than he is, but I've been debating whether or not I want to go back to the OEM style of headlights. I'm really undecisive on that. I love the halos, but I feel like they are kind of tacky, and I feel like the car would look so much better. And he's got like carbon fiber stuff. I don't plan on ever going the carbon fiber route for the most part. I'm not really a big carbon fiber guy, but yeah, I don't know. I don't really know what like encouraged me to pull out the camera and say all this. I really don't know, but I think I'm gonna start locking in more and actually grinding for money and getting this YouTube thing off the ground, because realistically I really need to do that, and I'm slacking, and I know I'm slacking, and I hate myself for it. But that's where you guys come in. If you watch the channel now and you like what you see, it'd be great if you could support me. Drop a sub, send it to your friends so they can drop a sub, see if you can get them interested. Stuff like that, you know. I really am here to make a great platform for you guys and for myself, and I want people to see that, and I really need people to see that to really get to where I want to be in life. And I'm grateful for the people that are subbed and watch these videos. I cannot stress that enough. Currently we do have the bolts for the seats sitting in some vinegar and blaster. Hopefully get them cleaned up. It looks like it's doing its job as of right now. I just took the driver's side floor mat because it was kind of clapped, and I just green machined it. Hopefully that maybe brings it back to life. The other ones are perfectly fine. It's literally the only one that's bad was the driver's side. All right, this has definitely been a project, I'm not gonna lie, but we still have one more seat left. I got these not brand new, driver's seat's kind of clapped down there, but really not really worried about it. But we got some nice Mach 1 seats for the bat, and I think it's gonna look great. But we finally got the passenger in. The rears are in. I still have to bolt some stuff back there though. I'm gonna 3M tape this up here because this it doesn't seem like it clipped in fully, and it just doesn't feel right. So I'm gonna unbolt it, go get some 3M tape, and stick it down so it doesn't move. Other than that, the it's fully fine. These are fine. We're gonna do a seat delete anyways. It's not gonna really matter, but we got them in for the meantime. But yeah, no, it looks good. I'm happy with it. And we just have to get the driver in. The driver's side, unfortunately, is powered. And the dude that I bought them from, he's shipping me the connector because this connector here isn't the same. So I'm gonna have my mechanic rewire it and everything professionally, because knowing me, if I do it, whole car's gonna catch on fire. And eventually we'll have powered seats in this thing, and that's gonna be cool. And I'm honestly looking forward to that. And yeah, but definitely better overall, definitely better than these tweed seats here. The tweed seats were nice. They were comfy enough for the long run, but after 30 years, they're finally out of the car, and now we got some nice Mach 1 seats. So what I was talking about earlier is that here it's not ripped or anything except for this little tiny rip right here, but this is just like wear, and that's about it. Not really any major cracks though, and I'm happy about it. We had to insulate the rear seats because the insulation that was in it was the shit. So we took some insulation, did a DIY insulator. I don't even know. I'm just speaking gibberish at this point. The hardest part was definitely putting those rears in. We had to take off the Mach 1 bracket because it just didn't fit, and put the Mach 1 actual like seats on the old one, and it worked perfectly fine. The only thing we're having trouble with is that, so I'm going to show you on these ones. So you typically would pull this and it would unhook it so that you can pull it down. The driver's side, passenger side is having an issue where when you get it hooked up into that, up there, it doesn't like to pull down. I've tried everything, but we're just gonna get it to the point where we don't ever have to open it again, besides like when we have to take the seats out, and then it should be pretty easy. But I'm not too worried about it. Like I said, I hardly ever pull these down to begin with. So yeah, so we're getting there. Just have to do that last seat, and I'm gonna hold off on it for a little while, just cause I don't know. I'm waiting for Jake to get here. Jake said he has a plan for something. I don't really know what that plan is, so we'll see what he says when he gets here. So, all right, it's been a couple days now, but we finally got the seats in officially. They're officially done, and I'm very happy with them. I've been driving it around for a couple days just to test out like how comfy they are, and they're very comfy. They're definitely better than the old seats. I don't know why she's screaming at me. Ow, my knee. Because I just... But yeah, no. These are in pretty good shape. They go with the car much better than the other seats do. The back seats are in. They're all nice and done. But overall, I'm very happy with how this project turned out. Like I said before, yeah, there's a couple scuffs on the driver's seat, but I'm not really too worried about it. I think it looks great. It just goes with the car so much better than the tweed seats ever did. I don't know why they didn't just do black leather to begin with, but even the Mach 1 leather that is in it now looks 10 times better than the leather that they would have put into it. So I'm very happy with myself for picking out that seat for this car. Dude, you can hear the baseball game from this far away. That's crazy. But yeah, it's done. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, please leave a like down below, and also hit the subscribe button if you're new to the channel. It really helps me out a lot. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace. Yeah, they doubted me. Yeah, they doubted me.